Now they've got it 1st and 10 from their own 32. Williams going outside, cutting it back, across the 40, out to the 43-yard line. Brian Walker and Corey Harris make the stop, but Williams picks up 10. Williams, the deep back, he gets the call, tries the right side, and he's got some room. Williams inside the 35, down to the 31. Brian Williams makes the stop from his outside linebacker position for Detroit. 2nd down, 10 now for the Dolphins. Give is to Ricky Williams, again trying the right side. Gets outside, moves across near midfield, driven out at the Lions 49. Brian Walker takes him down. It's the rookie tight end, McMichael in motion, but it's Ricky Williams that gets the call, and he's got room. Williams inside the 30, past the 25, down to the 24, stopped there by Chris Cash. They traded for Rashaan Salam. He never played the regular season there. Williams gets the call right here. On left side, gets the edge across the 40. 35 down to the 30, still going, cuts it back. Williams inside the 15, inside the 10. Ricky Williams all the way down near the 5-yard line. A big gain on the play of 38 yards. No wide receivers in right now for the Dolphins. This definitely their power set. Give is to Williams, tries the left side. Williams gonna walk in, touchdown Dolphins. Ricky Williams with the 2-yard run, and Miami now leads 34-7. Here we go, Fiedler with Williams behind him. The give is to Ricky, tries to go up and over and into the end zone, and he does. Ricky Williams with his first touchdown as the Dolphin, and Miami takes the lead.
Conrad, the motion man. Fiedler, play action, spins, deep drop, sets it up for Ricky Williams. After the catch, Ricky Williams explodes down the sideline. Williams, a foot race, and brought down from behind. He's got 163 yards, 2 touchdowns. Handoff, Williams, big hole. Williams up the gut to the 48-yard line. With back-to-back 100-yard efforts since '91, Mark Higgs, a blast from the past.
Well on his way to a monster year, isn't he?
Williams adding to that total. And 3 timeouts left, 2:51 to go. Their defense has to come up big. Handoff, Ricky Williams. They haven't been able to stop him today. And they still cannot before the year to be a part of the Indianapolis Colts. But you're right, that injury to Pollard leaves a major hole. Ricky Williams, talk about a hole. Williams inside the 30.
Something you don't quite figure with Jay Fiedler, but he's a winner.
Handoff, Williams. Sidestepping a tackle and then finally brought down inside the 10. And his team has a 1st and 10. Handoff, Williams taking it to the outside. Williams hurdling and game tackled at the 33-yard line. Play action. Fiedler fakes the handoff, throws to Ricky Williams. Williams stunner step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And you have to give all the credit, first of all, to Fiedler.
117 combined yards, 55 of which on the ground. And add to that total as Williams churns the legs, and they brought Bashir with him. Manning now has 17 picks in his career against Miami. 1st and 10 from the 32. Flag down as Fiedler hands it off to Ricky Williams. Again shreds this defense.
He caught how many passes? 60?
Williams coming this way.
Wow, nice run. Good blocking. Jamie nails. 35 yards out.
8th play of this drive. Williams, right side. Inside the 30 to the 27-yard line.
Play action passes and look for the big plays down the field. And
Williams rolls on the other side of the field, out to the 45. That's another 1st down for Miami. Ricky Williams. Big hole up the middle. Inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Miami. 2nd and 2. Williams has the 1st down. And then some. Breaking tackle to the 16-yard line and a 1st down.
I don't dream very high, but
a couple of fakes in the screen to Ricky Williams. The blocker's in front of it. 25, 30, out to the 33-yard line before Jason Ferguson catches up from behind. It's a 1st down. And Ricky Williams. And with that run, he's over 100 yards, and boy, a lot more. Look at him go. 20, 10, touchdown.
Ricky Williams gobbled up by Downing. Oh, fumble on the play. It's his second of the day, and the Chiefs have recovered for a second time. Unless they say he was down. First and 10, 14-yard line. Ricky Williams under the leg. Good block by Todd Perry. Belzer brings him back. 8th play of the drive. First down, 10 yards to go. Fiedler again. Great time. Ricky Williams in the open field. Marcus Patton dashes him at the 31. It's a gain of 11 yards. First and goal at the 3. Ricky Williams, touchdown. Just like that with a nice lead block by Todd Perry. Ricky Williams finds a hole and gallops inside the 5 and drags a defender to a 3-yard position. Lyle West finally brought him down after a gain of 7. 30-yard line, second down and 9. More play action, good block by Dixon. Screen pass for Ricky Williams. There he gets a block from McMichael, and there he goes. A block from Conrad, and he's down at the 1. Williams in the backfield, while Conrad is in motion. Ricky Williams, a Conrad block. He breaks a tackle from Tajay Allen and stiff-arms his way inside the Chiefs' 30-yard line into Belzer and out of bounds at about the 27-yard line.
First down, Miami at the New England 23. Ricky Williams, running room up the middle, close to the 15-yard line.
The Patriots defense the last couple weeks.
Williams on second and 5, inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Second and 4. Williams pulls his way inside the 30. Run, Ricky, run, up the middle, first down to the 10.
Running better, and he admits that he is.
Ricky Williams, right side, across the 30, out to the 35, 36-yard line, and that's another first down.
What a shot. Fiedler to Williams in the flat. Ricky comes right back, makes the catch out of the backfield. Williams cuts it outside. Nice stutter step and then power by Ricky Williams down to the 10. And 8 for Miami, Denver 46. Price puts the pressure on, screen to Williams. Got a block and then turns on the burners down to the 30. Ricky Williams is not the runner you saw in New Orleans. Second and goal, Williams, touchdown.
Here and
Second and 4. Williams again, gaping hole, touchdown.
Playing without Antoine Winfield. He had arthroscopic surgery this week. That's Ricky Williams plowing the midfield. NFL.com. Lucas with a handoff to Ricky Williams, and he just barrels right through 2 defenders. Empty backfield, and Lucas looks for Williams in the flat, finds him, first down and more. Written down at the 35 of Buffalo by Pearson Frelo. Gives him 18 for the day. The toss is to Ricky Williams. Boy, you give him a head of steam turning the corner.
You're not supposed to pick up a quarterback and plant him like that.
Here's Ricky Williams. Outside, breaking tackle, striding, powering his way near another first down. First down at the 34. Ricky Williams breaking tackles. Ooh, as he toppled quickly. It's coming up from the secondary was Nate Clements. 76,000 here, a sellout. As Ricky Williams with a first down and more. Finally, Nate Clements down low to get him down.
He's averaging over 100 yards per game on the ground. And here he seeks the first down and is able to keep those legs moving. He's the best story in the league this year, no question. First down from the 42-yard line as Lucas gives it to Williams again. And Ricky to the outside, turns the corner, breaking tackles close to a first down. They hope to have him back by the San Diego game in 3 weeks. Now Lucas throws, it's caught by Ricky Williams, and Williams out to the 32. Ricky coming over from New Orleans in an off-season trade and a running game and building a running game, but of course they had Dan Marino and they never really had one. Now Williams makes this catch and Wayne forces him out of bounds.
Mid-America, where it all started, Green Bay Packers, and this kind of reminds you of history and tradition.
Ricky Williams turns the corner and picks up a first down. And now they're down by 17, and here's Ricky Williams sprinting around the corner. And out of bounds he goes at the 47-yard line for a first down. A 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the catch is made by Ricky Williams, who gets forced out of bounds on the Packers sideline.
What we did lose was to Buffalo.
3rd down and 1. And on 3rd and 1, Williams, who was going to be stopped back of the line of scrimmage, not only picks up a first down, but takes a guy down on the bench with him.
Williams picking his way, then turns it outside and gets back to the 26. Williams gets 5.
Now,
Jets come with a blitz. Williams takes it outside. Ricky Williams near the 10. First down at the 41. Lucas drops to throw. Williams in the flat. Mo Lewis got a piece of him and got him out of bounds.
play action.
Little shovel to Williams. Ricky Williams inside the 5 to the 3. It's another first down. Ricky Williams breaks this one. Williams outside, upended by Aaron Beasley with a tremendous tackle at the 41. Sam Coward is healthy again, and when he is a great, great player. Here comes the pressure. They want a screen. Williams ran through a tackle of Marvin Jones.
Winning more than 9 games this year.
38, 2nd down and 11. Ricky Williams, a Conrad block, a Perry block, and now he's off to the races. Finally brought down by Alvin Porter.
Since Ray Lewis has been hurt, they found a lot about these young players.
2nd down, 9 from the 48. Ricky Williams brought down nicely by David Nugent. Best beginning field position today by Miami, the 40 of Baltimore. First down and 10. Ricky Williams, a block by Conrad. He's chased on the side by Porter and ushered out of bounds. Here comes Boulware. They dump it off to Ricky Williams. One block after another as he picks and pokes his way inside the Baltimore 25. Lucas throwing today 4 of 7. It is 2nd down, long 6. Handoff Ricky Williams. Nice block by Conrad and also by Todd Perry. Finally, 1st and goal at the 4. Couple tight ends. Conrad on the move. Williams in the backfield. And Ricky Williams with a block on the play from Todd Perry goes in for his 2nd touchdown today. Deion Dyer has come back in the game. And a great spin move by Ricky Williams. A 2-yard touchdown run. And he faked out Ed Reed, who is in the backfield, ready to make the tackle.
Amazing.
39-yard line, 1st down and 10. Career-long 45-yard gain. Ricky Williams around it. Jamie Nails' block is tripped up and taken down. Ray Lucas for the injured Jay Fiedler. The handoff to Ricky Williams. And submarines out to about the 16-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 5. Williams in the backfield. And Ricky gets the call. Nice block ahead by Todd Perry. Second down and 10. Hand off to Ricky Williams. Ray Lewis is there, bad shoulder and all.
Works hard, all the things you want to hear.
Ricky Williams squeezes through 30, 35, and brought down, knocked back to the 33. The give is to Ricky Williams. He has a first down and more on the outside to the 40 and out of bounds. Run out of bounds by the cornerback Ryan McNeil. It'll be first down.
Well, considering you do it against San Diego's rush defense, it's an excellent day.
You bet. Gonna have a chance to add some more to it here. Dips outside to the 10, 5, touchdown. Boy, did he go right around Rodney Harrison. 3rd and 1. Gonna give it to Williams. First down inside the 15 to the 12. Well, if you're looking at it from a San Diego point of view, now would be a pretty good time to chalk up your first turnover of the day. On the draw, Williams, running room inside the 25 to the 20 and a first down. A marvel of ball control for the Miami Dolphins. We've had it almost the entire quarter, and now from the 1-yard line, Williams leaps to the end zone and got it to touchdown.
Help out the person to the inside.
Thomas's first interception of the season. Ricky Williams with a hole up the middle, inside the 20 to the 17-yard line.
That's a lot of information you're giving.
I know. 32-yard line is the line of scrimmage, and Ray Lucas going to throw on first down. Steps up, complete to Williams out of the backfield to the 40. And forward to the 44, almost the 45-yard line, enough for a first down. And here's Ricky Williams. Boy, did he explode up the middle, across the 35 to the 38-yard line. Williams for the first down. Pulls his way across the 35 to the 38 and has enough.
Norv Turner came up to Robert Conrad's father.
Ricky Williams, room to run to 20, 15, and just inside the 15-yard line for a first down. Williams straight ahead to about the 8. Williams again. And Ricky Williams right through the line, in across the 40 and out to the 42 before Pearson Prelo made the stop after 17 yards.
Well, they have found something they like, Greg.
Williams and Conrad in the backfield, and now Conrad moves over to a slot position. The handoff is to Williams, running room left side, to the 30, to the 20, to the end zone, and a touchdown.
The ex-Buffalo Bill, Jamie Nails, left guard, Mark Dixon, the left tackle.
Dolphins had 6 first downs in the first quarter, only 3 since then against the Wind. Williams, first down and more. He's off to the races. 30, 20, 10, touchdown. That 55-yarder, the longest of Ricky Williams' career.
What did Ricky Williams say last week to Ray Lucas after halftime?
Ride me.
He says, I'm a beast in the second half. Move him just a little and throw a short pass.
Ricky Williams. And Williams across the 40 to about the 43 before London Fletcher makes the stop. Fiedler has yet to throw a ball since he's been back. It's been all running plays. And here's Ricky Williams again. Left side. Across the 45 to the 46 before Coy Wire makes the stop. First down. Williams to the outside. 45. Out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Bumped out by Coy Wire. Now, keep in mind, 2nd and 2. Ricky Williams again to midfield.
And Greg, you'll be happy to know my lips are freezing. Making big plays for the Dolphins offense.
Williams again. 45, midfield, 45 and out of bounds.
In cold weather situations, Jay Fiedler and Ray Lucas can run to pick up some cheap yards.
Williams shakes one tackler. He's to the 30, the 35, and close to the 40. It'll be enough for another first down.
Hey, New England likes him today.
Well, Ricky Williams breaks a tackle, breaks two, and across the 45 to the 46-yard line. First down at the Buffalo 49. Williams, right side, trying to turn the corner, can't do it. London Fletcher with the stop.
You can ride them and just leave them in there every down, so that's what they're doing.
Robert Edwards, who has been backing them up inactive tonight, is Ricky Williams, who came over from the Saints, gave up a first-round draft choice to the Dolphins.
From the outside, but they picked it up perfectly.
They have been worst in the league on 3rd and 10 or more as Ricky Williams takes the ball inside the 45, close to a first down as the clock ticks down, and that's the end of the first quarter.
And have receivers wide open like that.
1st and 10 after a 34-yard gain. Williams again. And Ricky bursting through from the 27-yard line with a minute and a half to go. Miami with all of its timeouts, and here's Williams bouncing his way forward up to the 32-yard line. On 3rd and 1, this heavy dose of Williams continues, but the Bears for the moment looked like they were equal to the task, and then he puts his shoulder down into Jerry Azuma.
But he wouldn't get in one of those hospital gowns.
Weird deal. You gain 20 pounds. Williams inside the 10. Bursts through a tackle, and he is in for the touchdown. He just shredded McQuarters, just pushed him out of the way, and goes 15 yards to the end zone.
You just got the feeling that he smelled that end zone, and he had the determination. The last time he saw the end zone, Urlacher knocked that ball out of there. A great deal of thanks to what he meant and what he brought and what he stood for.
In so many ways, as Ricky Williams takes off again and is out of bounds up at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 7. Williams again seeks the first down.
And I would bet tonight he passed Priest home.
On his way, 2nd down and 8. He may pass him on this run. Yes, he does. Green and Brown in pursuit. Forget about it. 63 yards. Williams again. Big hole through the middle. Takes it to the 46-yard line, and they're going to take a timeout. From the 24-yard line, here's Ricky's first carry of the night. And Ricky's able to turn the corner and pick up a first down as he gets to the 13, tackled by Damon Moore.
Rich Gannon just not getting the time he's used to.
Fiedler on first down. Ricky Williams straight ahead. Breaks across the 40 out to about the 41-yard line. Williams. Inside the 40 to the 37 and a first down.
It makes you dangerous in just normal situations.
Fiedler with time at his goal line. Now to Williams. Williams out across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Williams. A little of that patience we talked about in the first half as a running back. Ricky Williams, right side, 35, 30, diving to the 25 and a first down. Ricky Williams dips outside to the 43-yard line.
Meant to get big yards, and almost every one of us worked.
This is now about a 6-minute drive for the Dolphins. Little flare out here to Williams. Williams, 15, 10. Oh, what an example of how Ricky Williams can accelerate. Oakland has turned the ball over twice in 3 minutes. Ricky Williams, first down yardage into Oakland territory. Romanowski on the blitz. He got away from it. Flips it to Williams. 20, 25, and out to about the 28 or 29-yard line. They're going to give it to Williams. Williams running room. 20, 25, 30, to about the 32-yard line.
It's just different, and now, of course, getting Jay Fiedler back in rhythm has made a big difference in their offense.
Carter back on the field as a fourth wide receiver. Fiedler steps up, throws. Ricky Williams out of the backfield, midfield and into Oakland territory for a first down. On 2nd and 7. Williams again, left side this time, trying to turn the corner. And he does, and is out of bounds at about the 30. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Williams with lots of running room. 45 and close to midfield, and a Miami first down.
So it's 2nd and 13 for Fiedler and the Dolphins. And back to Williams, who goes outside with all that speed. 25 and hit at the 30. First down, or let's see where they mark it. Right at the 30-yard line as Ronnie Bradford made the stop. From the 21, Fiedler hands it off to Williams, sprinting outside to the 30, and finally dragged down at the 36-yard line. 5 yards shy of a first down as Corey Chavis traversing the field to make the stop. On 3rd and 21, Williams meets a purple gang led by Greg Biekert, the former Raider. Along with those sacks, he's had 34 quarterback hurries this year. Fiedler in the end zone and then throws into the flat to Williams. Tackled at the 8-yard line. He's been bothered by that groin injury much of the season. Draw play to Williams, who powers his way out to the 34 and a first down. After the call on the kick return, it's Miami from the 44-yard line. Ricky Williams into the clear, 50, one man to beat, and he runs over number 42, Jack Brewer, but Brewer does get him down to the carpet at the underneath to Williams at the 10. To the 8-yard line and pushed out of bounds. And a flag down at the sidelines, and they may have called for a hit out of bounds.
2nd and 1. Williams gets the first down. Williams to this side, the 10, the 5. Did he get there? Touchdown. Williams to the outside, 35, first down, 45 and out of bounds. Williams breaking to the outside and out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. From the 19, Ricky Williams, right side, 15, 10, and out of bounds. Back with a little brace to it. On first down, Ricky Williams, left side, running room to the 20 and out to about the 22-yard line. First and goal, Miami. Williams to the 5, touchdown. Long off season. Fiedler, screen, Williams. Inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Willie McGinnis caught up with him from behind. 2nd and inches. When in doubt, give it to Ricky. First down inside the 30 to the 29.
Tremendous instincts from Buckley. That's why he's so good.
Williams on the draw. 30. 40. Still on his feet and out of bounds across midfield and into New England territory. That's McMichael in motion. Williams turns the corner. 40, 35, and out of bounds.
One little guy from the secondary wants to come up and tackle Ricky Williams.
The pitch to Williams. Looking for room on the right side. 30, 35, and out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. That's enough for another Miami first down. Ricky Williams earlier in the game barely escaped the safety. Here's Williams, 35 to the 33. 2nd and 4. Williams, first down, out to the 48-yard line.